Hey, I'm still Yappo, and Wandering Newbie still here with me.
Vamps are the best.
And this is half two of Niflheim against Wandering Newbie's Wandering Monsters.
See, this is the thing you can be happy about is you knocked out that 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 was one of the plus strength vampires, and he stayed out.
Yeah, it's good.
Really, like I feel like half the time, I guess it's really the same role, but I feel like KOs are worse for a vampire to have happen to him because you can regen and just be in the next drive. But I guess it's really the same role, and actually you can get pluses to your KOs. So I'm retarded.
And there's one.
There's a lot of ones in this game.
Not for you.
No, because vamps are the best.
Because, you know, you failed Bloodlust, what, twice in the first half, and one of them you rerolled?
Yeah, and one of them I chose not to reroll, so.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you punched out my whole line, so.
It's the line. You always punch out the whole line. It's just.
Well, not if it's fucking like
It's just how the line. Not if you maybe not like it's like lizards or something, but
Amazons. Fucking plodgy bastards.
just get more tackle, or just be like Suds and just not give a fuck.
This Suds has tackle, right?
Yes, he does.
Alright. I think because I actually forget that later and I try and dodge away from him and I have to I have to use a reroll within the.
And I think I still have Hail Mary pass turned on, so I gotta be careful with that. Just in case I try and, you know, chuck the ball at a guy 3 squares away.
Turn it off, right?
Yeah, you can turn it on and off at will. It just you can't turn it off once you declare your pass. So if you forget about it before you do it, yeah. And picking on the skillless vamp.
He's expendable, honestly. I think I have enough money to replace him too. So.
Can't even break armor.
It's shameful. He needs money below. That's what he needs.
Yeah, put down 4 AV7 players, not a single armor break. Oh look, there's another critical success hypnotic gaze. What a shock.
Honestly, it was like what, a 3+.
Yeah, no, it's it's 3+.
So, wasn't a hard roll, but yeah. Just think of it this way: I'm wasting my 6s on the easy rolls.
Oh look, and there's another 1 DB block, or 1 DB.
You cannot complain about 1 DB blocks.
Oh hey, you finally failed another Bloodlust.
I double failed it.
But that wasn't even the guy you declared a blitz with or anything, so.
Yeah, but that was slime. I was probably gonna. I think what I was planning to do was to move him in. If not, I gaze one of those guys. I was going to do the vampire cage breaker.
Yeah, cages really aren't the best against vampires because they just gaze a couple corners and dodge in and.
Really, you only need to gaze
in.
one corner. That's it, and then you can just go in. And because vamps are 4, you know, oh, I got a -1. Big deal. Just put somebody on the other side.
You don't even with 5 strength. You don't even care about the
right here.
one.
I have 11 on 6, right? If I had gazed, I can't see right now. If I gazed 9, I could have brought in a normal vamp and blitzed 8 for a 2-die block.
Also, you know, armor value 8, 2 stuns. Yeah, it's kind of been that kind of game.
Yep. Not the best game for Niflheim. But there's still a whole half. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, going back to what I said in the first half, yes, there were 3 deaths this game, but they all recovered. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I am still kind of mad that you failed or that you passed regen on that one. To be honest. Also, I'm surprised you weren't picking on Sven more since he's 6 AV.
What does he have? I might have been going for more like optimal players to attack.
He just has plus movement because
yeah, there you
he
go.
Like A level early on and then hasn't done anything since then.
Pretty much my whole strategy with, well, at least in the first half, was to always blitz Mangle Armor with the blitzer vamp because It's like one of your only players to dodge.
Yeah, it's true. I only have 2 dodgers.
I think I start picking on Odin this half. Because it's like, okay, it's my only tackle person. Obviously, he has to go after the dodgers.
Eh. I can just be like Suds and just not give a shit and kill everyone. Dodge or not. Like as soon as I got him tackled, or as soon as I got him tackled too, he just rolls pows constantly.
It's the tub boy rolling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you are gaining that title. Both with your skill rolls and just with this match in general. Yeah, that's great that you gazed the corner, but you blocked it off with your throw there.
Nope, I got this. Second hypnotic gaze. Let's go.
Oh look, there was a 6+. Oh, it was the first hypnotic gaze that you didn't roll a 6+ on.
Okay, let's do this.
And you finally start failing rolls, but it's not enough.
Yeah. And that is a vampire cage break right there. But then, of course, like optimal fucking scatter for you.
Also shadowing, so I get to chain push.
Yep. But for all those fuckers in the thread who are like, oh, newbie, why don't you use hypnotic gaze more? There you go.
Oh hey, more armor breaks. Isn't that fun?
And of course, I'm leaving one thrall back with block, just in case you get a breakaway.
It's not really a good plan to leave a safety, no matter what team you are.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing like dwarves or something that just can't move faster than 2 spaces at a time. Thought about pushing you on the ball, but then or pushing somebody on the ball, but then I was like, wait a minute, why would I do that? That it's not in any tackle zones, right?
Yeah. I actually thought you were gonna do that too, so I was like, I was gonna chain push because my first instinct, because of fucking Kemery, is always use chain pushes to move the ball. I forget who I was playing. Oh, it was fucking Furl, in Goonball, and he kept putting 2 skinks on one of my ball carriers, so it was just move another player in and chain push the skinks to knock my ball carrier free.
It's always a good plan. I do love me some chain pushing.
I have to thank like Goonball and fucking this LP. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, finally.
And this league have actually taught me like a lot of like little tricks like that.
And stuff like that kind of takes you from playing Blood Bowl to like some of the serious strategy on it.
All right, here we go. Hail Mary pass.
No, turning it off for this one.
Why?
Because I don't need to throw a Hail Mary pass. He's like right there.
You just throw it really high straight up in the air. We need to get him catch, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be good. He's actually 2 SPP from a level, so if he can get it into the end zone or kill somebody or whatever, you get a skill.
Also, we need to get him Agility Plus.
That would be nice.
That would be hilarious.
No, slight update. The team that I played you with for the bonus video,
yeah,
Blackarola.
Yeah.
I played somebody else with him recently, and I actually rolled a plus agility on my plus strength thrower, so...
Rude.
They have now 2 plus strength plus agility players, and 1 guy who's just got regular plus agility.
That team is, like, obnoxious.
It's kind of amazing.
It's really funny, because I never really rolled stat pluses until this team. Like, I had that one, like, agility 4 player, but that's it.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah. Like, I don't think this team would be as good as it is, my vampires, without, like, the stat pluses. They really make the team, like, viable.
Plus agility on a vampire is really, really good, because it gives you 2+ hypnotic gazes, and you saw the bullshit play, the dodging into 2 tackle zones twice with pickup, and...
Yeah. And, like... Also, the plus strength is ridiculous because you have a big guy with, like, not even that bad of a negative trait.
Yeah, a negative trait that keeps him moving all the time, even. I guess you can run off the field if you fail to eat a thrall, but... Which is the normal, actually, strategy against vampires is that you maim their thralls as best you can, because thralls are really easy to punch. And
You're trying.
well, normally thralls are really easy to punch. In this game, not so much. But then
I told you, I turned my thralls into Norse linemen.
Norse linemen are still pretty easy to punch. Anyhow, but once all the thralls are out, if a vampire fails bloodlust and doesn't feed, he
Yeah.
runs off into the crowd.
Right here, I was like, well, fuck.
And after last time, I was like, I mean, I can throw some vanity blocks, but I'm not really in a position to stall anytime.
No. You need to score this turn and then hope that you get the ball back immediately.
Yeah, that's basically my only option, because 4 turns is a long time for any team to score.
It's more than enough time for my fucking vamps to do it. I have scored as early as 2 turns.
Yeah, and that's it's a level for Squizguard, or not Squizguard, Odin.
Telling you guys, get him catch. He can get catch, right?
Yep.
Yeah, get him catch.
He's got agility access on normals, general and agility.
Alternate comedy option, diving tackle.
That would be more appropriate for Squizguard, but Squizguard could really use dodge.
I would say for Squizgar, no, for Suds. Suds has tackle, right?
Yes.
Yes, get Suds diving tackle on a double. That would be amazing. Diving tackle is like one of those extremely rude setups.
This is basically the worst time to get a blitz.
For me.
How is this bad for you? The ball is entirely safe, like I can get nowhere near it.
You can still knock down like some forward runners. I mean, remember my entire strategy is to move the strength 5 vamp down the field.
I can knock down a guy because it's a blitz.
Right. So you should punch a strength 5 vamp. Or a thrall.
Yep.
And get nothing out of it.
Yep. Yeah, I thought about kicking shallow because I was like, man, if I get a blitz, that would be amazing. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to get a blitz. That never happens.
And then you get a blitz.
Yep. It's always the way it is. You think about it, you're like, oh no. And really here, there's no reason for me to kick deep strategically because of the plus agility strong arm vamp.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
I was like, I don't know why you kick deep because I'm just gonna go back there, pick it up, leave him back for a turn, move strength 5 down the field, then bring him up and pass 9 squares on 2 plus.
Yeah, it's not the best strategically for me to do that, but there were a couple things that I could have done better this game, but I at this point was already pretty flustered by the dice.
They have not been nice to you at all. I'll be honest. I could say I'm playing well. I made a few good plays on my part, but mainly it's been...
It's not so much that the dice are bad for me, it's just that they're obscene for you.
I mean, you rolled a 1 dead into a tackle. Like, the game would be tied right now. Or you'd be winning.
Yeah, that's true. Had I rolled a 2+ there instead of a 1+, or had I not failed the dauntless roll, or any of those other things.
There's but there's a lot of things that could have gone differently this game.
Oh, look, there's a 1 DB into block without block. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there.
Isn't that?
I think I was thinking, man, I really want to punch this Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti hasn't done shit. He's stunned like 1 guy once.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Yeti is secretly on my side.
Maybe. And
also stunned.
He's been stunned at least twice now and lays around a lot.
Your Yetis just seem to go retard whenever you play against me. Because there was that Kemri game where it was just sitting on the line the entire fucking game. Like it didn't move the entire half.
Yeah, but the first half he did enough work to make it worthwhile.
Fair. Magnus, why? I don't actually know if that was Magnus.
That is not. Magnus is actually number 2. That's,
Lying down over on the left side.
yep.
Dauntless. Fucking dauntless.
Yeah, although it doesn't do a thing if I can't punch it down.
This half, if I remember correctly, gets really dumb at the end.
Yeah, it's kind of trying to figure out who I can punch and where, and how I can guard against, 5 agility bullshit.
You really can't. As Norse, I think you would have been better off trying to work against the 5 strength bullshit.
Well, normally I can get thralls out pretty effectively.
Yeah, I think that's really what the downside of this whole game was just you couldn't fucking break armor on a thrall.
Yeah,
You killed one thrall, that's pretty much it.
and I got a couple of stuns and a couple of KOs, but like normally,
Also you killed a vampire. Also, that.
one's everywhere. Because I failed the 2+ Dauntless, I failed the dodge on a 1, I rolled a skull on the 1 DB for the Dauntless. Oh look, there's another stun. That's lovely.
Yeah, bashy vamps. I have turned this team into bashy vamps with a little spice of Elfie in there.
Yeah, the Strength 5 Mighty Blow tackles. 4 agility is one of the better blitzers.
It's almost as good as that. What was it? Tub Boy has the plus strength, plus agility, Chaos Warrior on fumble.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I was kind of wondering, like, if you were going for the pass, like right here. I was like, oh, that's really early to go for that pass, because...
No, I was just moving him in position to do it next turn. I was going to move him into the end zone and then just do a long bone. I've learned. I've learned from my games not to pass early. Sven.
Hey, Sven would have been KO'd even if he had 7 armor.
Oh, no, he won it.
Yeah. They rolled an 8.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm dumb, I'm sorry.
How does numbers work? Anyhow, but yeah, this is not looking the best for me, because I, for some reason, put a lot of dudes right, and there's kind of a vampire just kind of hanging out back there, chilling, ready to receive a pass.
I don't know why you press so many guys on the unskilled vamp and not the strength 5, especially after the, again, I'm doing the same thing that I did last half, which was just move strength 5 down the field.
Yeah, I was hoping I could, get some SPP for casualties or something, but...
When does that ever happen? Oh, look, the Yeti actually got up.
Yeah, he stood up for once. It's so impressive.
Just making dodges.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're 3+, and still can't get a guy down.
Reroll. Do it. No, push.
I thought about it, because him going down makes my life a whole lot easier, but...
I think it was your one chance to knock him down. Oh, here we go. Nope.
At least that block worked, but that's kind of a Pyrrhic victory. And I think I dropped this guy's safety, at least I should.
Yeah, I think you did.
There's a vampire running around back there. That's got too many strengths.
He has all the strengths. Okay, so here is one of the turns when I make one of my major fucking blitz fuck-ups. I should have blitzed with that vamp. But I didn't.
Yeah, but you still have 2 turns after this, so it's not like you're in a horrible hurry here.
Yeah, but you have a lot of guys that are finally realizing my my plan and are moving down the side. I think I sent a message to you at this point, that was just plain old. I fucked up.
Quite possibly. It'd be really swell too, you know. Oh wait, you did fail a bloodlust there finally. I was gonna say
I think I rerolled it.
it's been a long time since
Yep.
we've seen a bloodlust failure.
I have used almost all my rerolls this half. So, give me that at the very least. I am actually failing rolls.
Yeah, but a lot of the rolls you're failing are dumb rolls, like, you know, 1 dice blocks and into block and things like that.
Hey, one die block only has a 1 in 6 chance of failing. A very wise man taught me this.
Yeah, but you don't have block, so it has a...
I normally whenever I do it, I have block.
And I was like, alright, I can totally blitz the bulk here, because he's only 4 strength, and he doesn't have block, so Peyton there can go get him if I get an assist on there.
I think like every fucking turn when that thrall was on Magnus, I was just like, oh man, I could punch Magnus and feasibly knock him down because he doesn't have block.
Oh look,
Nope.
Snake Eyes. That's fun.
And now I'm just like, fuck it. He's in the end zone. Vamp's over there. Let's just score. I was trying to figure out which side it would be wiser to go to. And I'm like, well, if I make this throw, it's not going to matter if he's on the sidelines. So let's just put him on the sidelines. Also, I've learned that the skill of moving a thrall somewhere as a second option. Like, okay, if I move him there and he bloodlusts. Oh, note, I instinctively re-rolled a bloodlust here, where if I hadn't, I could have re-rolled that catch.
And this is one of my biggest fuck-ups for this game.
Again, I don't know why you didn't. You should have dodged out with the runner.
Yeah, but that runner doesn't have dodge. So here it's like, it's a -2, but all I need is a push of any variety, and he gets surfed. But nope.
And then, just one last thing to do. I thought of a lot of things to do here, and I was just like, you know what?
Yeah, had you failed a bloodlust or the pickup or something, if he fails a bloodlust here and picks up the ball, he actually drops it before the touchdown counts and runs out. But
yeah, I was just like, fuck it. Let's let Nuffle decide if I win or not. And I scored. So
game's won and lost on a 2+.
Yapo lost to Vamps again.
Yeah, and the one time that the game actually rolls correct for winnings, I've rolled 20k and it gives me 20k.
So
doubles on Odin.
Yay.
Yeah.
But still, I think you should get catch.
Yeah, catch is really about...
I mean, that's all he's doing now. Is just catching balls and scoring.
Right. And double 5s on Suds. I am partial to Mighty Blow myself since he's already got tackle and proven himself, you know, worthy, but...
I think you should get armor plus.
I think that's kind of dumb.
Okay.
But we'll see what everybody has to say.
Now, Yapo, I think we had a deal about this game.
Don't think so. That's it.